Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're all well. And I hope you're not as run off your feet as I am. But I just wanted a quick update. I've not posted anything since I think it was Monday or Tuesday, and I won't really get another chance until next week. So I thought I'd just quickly do something. I've got a few minutes before I go to collect my grandson from school. I haven't been sitting idle all week. I have been really busy. I have done some crafts, and I've been making a skirt, a long skirt to be worn for the Victorian Fair on the 1st of December in Gilwern. So I can't afford to hire or buy costumes. So I thought I would just make something, and somebody had given me a pair of trousers which were way too big, and that feels odd saying they were way too big, but they were lovely material, nice woven fabric. So I decided to turn it into a skirt, and I unpicked right the way up the legs into the gusset, crossed them over, because I've seen skirts done like that before with denim and other trousers, and I had found in a charity shop another skirt which was like less than half my size, so it was absolutely tiny, but the fabric I knew would fill the gaps, and it kind of matched in colour. So whether it matched in pattern or fabric, I don't care, as long as it matched in colour. The waistband I took right off because obviously it was way too big, this much too big, and I put it back on but left the overlap so it will go and put on round the back. I put in darts as well to make it fit better on the waist, so I fitted it, and so to finish with, I mean, there's the back, it's a wider panel insert on the back. To finish it, I have got the original buttons to go back on. They look like metal buttons, but they're not. I think they're plastic. They're certainly not solid and heavy enough to be metal, but they look like brass buttons, but they're not. But they will go on because they're the original buttons. So that was part. There's still a little bit of obviously tidying up of threads to sew away. I need to put button holes in as well, so that, because I mean there's one there already, a button, but there's no hole for it, so I'll put a button hole in there. I have marked it, and then where the excess waistband goes around the back, I'll put buttons there as well. So I've got buttons to put on and threads to sew away, and then just double check all the seams are finished complete. Then there's the Victorian bonnet. I just need to put in some little fake fur trim on the inside, and then I've got a little cape to go with it. And I don't think that matters because I didn't have a blouse that would look any kind of Victorian type fashion. I don't have anything like it. Something from the 80s. They used to have those chiffony type blouses, with the high collars and the frills and things on and all the pleats. But I'm not going to go hunting for that. I'm just going to wear a cotton shirt underneath with a jumper, a knitted jumper, because they did wear knitted jumpers. I have like a woolen cape that'll go over it nicely. So if I have all of that, I'll be set and I'll be fine. So that was my shoestring alternative for a Victorian costume. Obviously it's not going to be Victorian, I won't look at it all, but it's the principle of the long skirt with the natural fabrics, and it's the make do and mend principle that I live by, as well as not spending money where I don't have to. So the frugal bit and the self-reliant bit in solving problems myself without expecting somebody else to do it. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So that's just got to be finished. I still have a mountain of crafts to finish for the next week, because I have 2 craft fairs next week. Next week I have Thursday at St Iltyd's High School. That is between 4 and 6 in the afternoon. Then we've got the 1st of December, that's the Victorian one, on Saturday. Then the 8th of December is Llandaff North. There's a community one there. And then there's the Capital Shopping Centre. I have the 11th to the 14th from 10 till 6. So those are 4 days in a row at the Capital Shopping Centre in a chalet. So that will be good. And that's all I've got until, you know, this year. That's all I've booked. So that's 8 altogether. 8 fairs altogether. Whereas last year I think I had 11 or 12. So I'm not expecting to make a lot of money. Last week was a wake-up call. So I'm not going to expect a huge amount, just hopefully to shift a lot of crafts. But if not, I'm not going to cry over spilt milk. As long as I make back the cost of all the stalls and the fuel, and at least half of the cost of the materials that we've used for the things that would get sold, then I will just put all the stock ready together for next year, and I'll just keep building stocks as the plan was going anyway. So yeah, and I'll just keep restocking on the shop, because we do still have the shelves in the shop as well. And as long as we keep ticking over and making the rent every month out of that, I'll just leave stuff in the shop. So, and that's basically all we do really, is just we get the rent back plus a little bit extra, which doesn't even cover the cost of the materials of the things that we sell. But, you know, it's getting out there. So I'm not going to be ungrateful. I'll count my blessings. So there you are. Update of the crafts and where we're standing with the fairs, but also one of my make, do and mend frugal and zero waste costume alternatives. There you go. So I've got to be off now to go and collect my grandson from school. So I will catch up with you again soon. And definitely Monday there'll be a video, because I don't want to miss Mondays. If that's the only one I do a week, I have to do a Monday. So I'll speak to you again soon. Have a lovely day and the rest of the week until I speak to you again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share if you do like, and please do comment. Share what you do, if it brings back any memories of things you've done. Yeah. So again, thank you to all for your support, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.